Hey everyone, day 7 of the 30-day project. And I'm working on a study piece from 6-string fingerpicking course on Travis picking called Dust in the Breeze. And today I want to just break it down into smaller chunks and practice the chord changes within each sequence. It's basically G, E minor, A77, but there's some variations in there. So the G chord, for instance, you start off plucking 6th and 2nd string on the 3rd, and then you do a basic Travis pattern. Then you go to the 1st fret of the 2nd, take it off, 1st finger back on for a half a bar, and then walk down to an E minor. From this position, which is an E minor 9, to an E minor 9 sharp 5. Yeah, right. He changes by putting his pinky down on the 1st finger on the 2nd fret, and wow, that's a tricky switch. And then you lift off the 1st finger, put it back, and you go to A minor 7. Lift off the pinky, lift off the 1st, and then you go into D7, starting with the sus4, down to the D7, the sus2, back to the D7. Then he goes back to G, but with the pinky on the 1st string. And only another half bar to walk down, or half a bar. And then this time going to E minor with the pinky on the 1st string. Of that, and then to the A7. It's an A7 sus, I think, keeping that pinky on the 1st string. But then he's changing the bass line from 5 to 6 to throw in another little tricky part, and then to the D7 sus4. D7, sus2, D7. Then you go back to the beginning, play that through as far as the A7 variations, and then at the end there is goes to the D, but up the neck on the 7th fret. It's a really cool little piece, but boy, there's some tricky finger switching in there, and it's going to take me a long time to get that E minor switch when you go from the 2 fingers here, sliding that pinky, dropping your 1st finger, the other biggest problem I'm having is that A7 position when you're like pinky on the 1st string. And the A7, I have a really hard time keeping my fingers from touching other strings. And keep forgetting to switch that bass line too. He's plucking the 5th and 1st string, doing the Travis pattern, but picking up the 6th bass. And he does the same on the E minor. E minor, he's plucking 1st and 6th, but then going to the 5th string for the. So I really got to concentrate, but it's a really nice little piece and great training. So I'm enjoying it so far. hopefully it haven't bored you too much with all the explanations, but I thought it's kind of cool to show how the piece is structured. That's day 7. I'll see you tomorrow.